My name is Auden Whittington, and this is my video recording for my AEC3414 leadership interview. For my interview, I decided to interview a leader in my life, which is my older sister, Ashlyn Whittington. I chose her as my subject since she is considered an emergent leader, both in her place of work and basically any environment that you put her into. Everyone just seems to notice her work ethic and her willingness to serve. So my perception of her throughout the interview was that I actually noticed that Ashlyn listened to each question that I offered to her carefully before she just came up with an answer. She generally gave thought into her answers and the reasoning behind the type of leadership characteristics she possesses, as well as what she looks for in leaders around her. Some of the leadership characteristics that she addressed was accountability, integrity, creativity, willingness to listen, which is that communication aspect, as well as having empathy. So as I conducted my interview and throughout the interview, I realized that Ashlyn possessed most of the qualities that she was actually looking for in a leader, which I feel like this happens a lot with leaders, is that what they look for is something that they're also giving out to everybody. So we discussed a lot of these characteristics, and I reflected on how she does possess most of them that she was describing. Since I do know her personally, I've seen her evolve and change according to the environment that she's placed in. But even when she has changes forced upon her, these changes are normally forced by those assigned leaders in our life. She still remained true to her beliefs and hasn't allowed the interruption or distraction alter her mindset of leadership. So some of the statements that she made that really just stood out to me and put leadership on a practical level was that she talked about how there's going to be a lot of assigned leaders in our life that we aren't necessarily going to get along with or agree with maybe a little bit or at all. She said that as a leader ourselves, we have to take action in order to ensure that our rights or our beliefs aren't being trampled by anyone else's, or by the decisions being made by one person for a group of people, or even just those two leaders for a group of 50 people. You want to make sure that the communication in leadership is between everyone and that everyone is heard. I really enjoyed this interview. It kind of helped me see my sister on a different level. So it was cool to know her different style of leadership and also how she perceives leadership styles. Thank you.